It's a never-ending story. In the wake of the less than overwhelming success of the new Beetle, Volkswagen is giving it a second attempt by reconnecting with the cult model's origins. The original global favorite sold some 21.5 million models worldwide, putting it in the top 3 of all-time best-selling single-generation cars. In technical terms, the new version has precious little in common with its ancestor, with its air-cooled boxer engine in the rear, but the design is resurrected as a modern coupe interpretation. We went to the Brandenburg Gate in the heart of Berlin to gauge public opinion on the new Beetle. What do people on the street reckon? It's great. I didn't like the first new Beetle, but this one turned out really nice. Yes, I'd probably like it. It's flatter than the last ones, and it's really good looking. Nice, but I like that one. There's still a lot of nostalgia for the original Beetle model. As well as looking cute, it gave an entire generation newfound mobility and independence. By the late 1950s, it was being exported to 86 countries. The old Beetle was a legend in its own lifetime and was given a range of endearing names. The car has about 20 nicknames, explains Volkswagen's André Tietje. In Germany, it's called the Käfer, but the original official name was the Type 1. In the US, it was called the Bug. In Italy, Maggiolino. And in France, Coccinelle. What sets this car apart, he adds, is its iconographic form, its profile. Looking at it from the side, it's unmistakable. And even any child could draw the outline. This new model takes us back to the roots. With the first new Beetle, it was difficult to tell the front from the back and which way it was going in. The latest edition, however, has those classic proportions restored. The idea was to transport the essence of the Beetle into the 21st century, explains our Volkswagen man. That's immediately apparent in the design. The new Beetle takes the profile of the first model, but then combines it with a modern form vocabulary. And compared to its predecessor, they've also given it a far crisper shape. They've made the car a lot flatter and wider. Plus, there are the really wide wheel arches. It's another example of a core old Beetle value being translated into the present. There's now a sporty, masculine, and striking dimension. And as for its essential original characteristics, it's still got a very cuddly look about it. This baby will continue to have hearts throbbing forever. There's even a cheeky spoiler at the back to underline the new model's sporting aspirations. The trunk itself has grown from just over 200 to 310 liters of space, and with the seats down, total cargo capacity increases to 905 liters. The interior now has a far more serious look. All that gadgetry is a far cry from the original Beetle. But there are those trusty straps for holding on to, a throwback to the old days. The big question is, of course, what's it like to actually sit inside? Our on-the-spot testers approved. I normally have a problem with the car's height, but this is very nice, and it feels really spacious. I like it a lot. Can we have a look at the engine, please? Sure. The new edition comes with a range of 6 engines, although that choice isn't the same the world over. Our test Beetle will be available everywhere. It has the most powerful of the gasoline-powered engines, delivering 147 kilowatts. The 2-liter TSI was previously featured in the Golf GTI and propels the new Beetle to 100 kilometers an hour in 7.5 seconds. The Beetle saga is set to run forever.